NGB is always here to help.
Thank you, NGB.
No, thank you.
What would we do without NGB?
They're always so helpful.
Thanks, NGB! Thanks, NGB.
Always here to help.
Wow, thanks, NGB.
Always happy to help. I'm no hero. I'm just doing my job.
Let's hear it for NGB, huh?
Wake up.
Hey, Jim.
We have customers to take care of. Welcome to NGB. How can we help you?
Everyone, and welcome to MHS Sports and MHTV. I'm Chris Conley, and today we're at Seaside Park as the number 29 seeded Magicians baseball team takes on the number 36 seeded Lynn Classical Rams in the preliminary round of the MIAA Division II baseball tournament. Today's contest is brought to you by the MIAA. The association is responsible for governing, coordinating, and promoting educational aims and to provide student athletes with the best high school experience possible. The MIAA stresses the value of interscholastic athletics and discipline. And I'll tell you what's happening in the game as soon as I finish. Visit the MIAA website today and explore all that they have to offer. The first pitch is grounded to shortstop. Leventhal up with it over to first in time for the first out. One down. So it's Madden Lyons on the mound. And that was Lara who grounded 6-3 for the first out. Lyons delivers a little bit outside. Behind the plate we have Rich Cowdell, and in the field umpiring is Dave Wilbur. Just underway. Strike called. 1-1. Temperature in the low 60s, not much of a breeze. Strike called, 2-1. All right, 1-2. Classical comes into the game with a 13-7 overall mark this year. They're 5-1 in their last 6 games. This is Onesian, Braden Onesian at the plate. Up high, 2-2. The chatter from the Classical bench. A little bit of an off-speed pitch. Full count, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Braden Onesian at the plate for the Classical Rams. This one's hit. It's going to bounce in front of the third baseman. Picks it up, fires to first. Nice play. Good defensive work by Machado. James Machado fires it across, gets the second out. Onesian is down, and it's Wagner Perez, the right fielder, comes to the plate. Oh. The winner of this contest will play Milton in the second round of the Division II MIAA postseason tournament. Lyons delivers, hit softly to the shortstop. Handles it cleanly over to first. 1, 2, 3, top of the first. So it was a 4-3. The last one was a 5-3, and this one was a 6-3. Grounders to short, third, and second at the between at the end of the top of the first. It's Classical nothing and Marblehead coming up. Bottom of the first inning, and it's going to be Ethan Harwood to lead it off, then Gray Leventhal, and then Owen Coyne for Marblehead. They come in at 12-8, a 4-game winning streak. Underway with them, they beat Beverly, Danvers, Winthrop, and Manchester Essex. Winthrop, I said. I might have said Winchester. And first pitch is outside for ball 1 to Harwood. It was a strike. Okay, strike 1. Now it's 1-1. That one wasn't a strike. Leventhal on deck, no score. Bottom half of the first inning. This one's carved foul and headed towards the pickleball. Oof, it's close, but nobody hurt. 2-2 to Leventhal. Or to, Harwood. 3-2. Walsh's pitch is hit in the air. Shortstop under it and handles it easily. The catch was made by Onesian. So it's a 1 down. And the batter for Marblehead is Gray Leventhal, the shortstop, number 4. Having a real good year. Leventhal lays off that high and outside. Center fielder shaded a little bit towards left. It's popped up in the air behind the second baseman. He's going out for it. The right fielder calls for it and gets it. So pop to right fielder as he comes in for it. 2 down, Owen Coyne, the center fielder. Number 3 in the order. And if he gets on base, Tim Wales will be next. Mark Walsh works quickly. Strike called. That's Rich Cowdell behind the plate. Strike called. 0-2. Didn't get him to bite on the high one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down, nobody on, no score, bottom of the first. Not much of a breeze right now. This one's on the inside, what, self-defense type of a swing. One ball, 2 strikes. 2-2. Three and 2. After 2 strikes and a foul ball, it's now 3 and 2. Strike called, and he's down on strikes called out. So through 1, no score. Both teams went 1, 2, 3. Top of the second inning, Mark Walsh, the pitcher, is number 4 in the lineup, so he'll be batting first. And Berrigan and Collins to follow. Madden Lyons on the mound, delivering it to E.J. Wyman behind the plate. Lyons is called a strike. Machado is at third, Leventhal at short, Harwood at second base, and Ryan Angeli is the first baseman. Outside, it's Downey, Coyne, and Wales left to right in the outfield for Marblehead. Walsh stands in. This one's hit. Leventhal backhands it, fires it across, and not in time. It was a long throw from deep in the hole. So that's a base hit. So Walsh reaches on a single. And he's the first base runner. It's Jaden Berrigan comes to the plate. The catcher. Lyons delivers, the runner goes, is fouled out about off the screen, behind on the screen on the grandstand, over by the visitors' bench. Bounced that way. Three-step lead, the throw over to first, almost out of control, but able to grab it was Angeli. This one's hit up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. The runner is at second and holds up there as it's fielded by Coyne in the outfield. So the first two reach here in the second inning. Couple of singles. This one right up the middle. Now the batter is Gavin Collins, first baseman. Courtesy runner at first base for Classical. And the batter squares the bunt, hits it right towards the pitcher, but he does make a good play. Harwood comes over to cover first. The runners advance, they get an out. So the courtesy runner was Boo DeSaya. But that went 1, 2, 4 at first base for the first out, and the runners advance to second and third. Now the batter is Perea. Gendry Perea. He's the third baseman. Lyons pitch slides to the outside. So one out, runners at second and third for the Lynn Classical Rams. Strike called. I like the way Cowdell umpires at home plate. You hear the call and then you see the signal, so you get two chances to get it right. This one's ticked and fouled back. One ball, two strikes. Fouled again. Walsh is at third for Classical, and Berrigan is at second. Perea is at the plate. Lyons delivers. This one he reaches out, pops up. Leventhal calls for it, takes it, quickly looks at third. The runner gets back. So they're two down now. And it's Danel Amante. He's the designated hitter. John, never mind. I just dropped their roster down between slid right down there. I'll try between innings if I can get down there. I don't think so, though. Lyons delivers a little bit off speed and a little outside. Like he slowed it up slightly. 2 down, 2 out. Nobody, no runs scored here in the top of the second. No score in the game. Strike called on the outside. Lyons gets set and delivers. Misses outside. Runners at second and third. 2 down. Ball 4, and that'll put a man on base to load him up. And Almonte gets the base on balls. So now with 2 down, it's Braden Curley, second baseman. Stands in with 2 down, and the base is loaded. No score in the top of the second. Lions pitch too high. Swing and a miss. Walsh is about 3 steps off of third. Strike 2. Madden Lyons on the mound. Called out on strikes. A good way to end this top of the second inning. Stranding 3 runners on the base paths through 1.5. No score. We're back for the bottom of the second inning. No score. For Marblehead, it will be Tim Wales, James Machado, and Andrew Delacamera. Mark Walsh on the mound delivers. First pitch swinging, right, a big bounce to the third baseman, throws it over nice and easy. 5-3 for the first out. First pitch swinging for Walsh. Now it's Machado. Had a little bit of little sprinkling of rain at around 4 o'clock. This game started at 4:30. And it's pretty much held off since then. A swing and a foul. Just nipped it, and it bounced in front of him. 0-2. Walsh winds and puts it low on the inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two. Strike 3, swinging. Oh no, now it's 2-2. One of those ones I thought was a strike at the beginning was a ball. This one bounced slowly to the second baseman, but he handles it well and fires across. 2 down. Andrew Delacamera, the designated hitter. We're moving right along. Left-handed batter. Delacamera is the designated hitter for Marblehead. Telecamera takes the strike. So Walsh is mixing it up. He came inside corner last pitch. This one was a little bit outside, but Telecamera went for it. So 2 down, nobody out, bottom of the second inning, no score. Got him in the outside corner, a called strike. 1-2-3 for the second time in this ball game. The MIAA would like to remind you that high school sports provide an extension of the classroom where students learn to pursue excellence, the value of working with others toward a common goal, playing within the structure of established rules, discipline, loyalty, and emotional control. The MIAA urges you to demonstrate your support for these values and for our young people by attending high school competitions in your community. Top of the third inning, no score. And it's Lara at the plate. Lions on the mound. Ooh. Cardell ruled it outside. Madden Lions winds and drops it in low. 2 balls, no strikes. Pretty nice crowd here today for afternoon baseball. This one's hit sharply. 1 bounce to the second baseman. Harwood up with it over to first. Nice play by Harwood. 1 down. Now it's Onesian. Onesian grounded to third his first time up. Both pitchers are working quickly and the batters are aggressive, so it's pop to Wales in right. He comes down and catches it in fair territory, so it's a out number 2. Wagner Perez comes to the plate. He grounded to the second baseman his first time up. Right field straight away for Marblehead. Center field shaded slightly to the left field side for Perez. Two down, nobody on. Top of the third inning, no score. Strike called. And that's fouled away back towards the pickleballers. Three and two. Looked like a 3 and a 2. Hit sharply. Nice play by Machado at third. A line drive right at him. Had to bend over, had to lean a little bit, but makes the play. 3 up and 3 down in the top of the third. Marblehead coming up in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third inning coming your way. No score. Marblehead's gone down 1-2-3 twice. So has Classical, but they have had one extra half an inning, and that was when they loaded the bases in the second inning. But no damage was done. No score. Mark Walsh set to deliver. Outside pitch to E.J. Wyman, the catcher for Marblehead. On deck is Lyons and then Angeli. 2 balls, no strikes. Center fielder shading a little bit more towards left. That looked like it dropped in. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Wyman leads off the 3rd inning for the Magicians. Now the center fielder trots back over towards straightaway, but not quite straightaway. Walsh winds. This one gets away, and the runner goes. He's going to make it to first. On the ball 4. Just in case it got tangled up, he was ready to go. So the leadoff batter makes it to first on the base on balls. Now it's Madden Lyons' turn. The pitcher. Dylan Glass is the runner for Wyman. Very close, but he made it back. The pinch runner dives back in. Again over to first. Walsh and Gavin Collins are well aware of Dylan Glass. Lyons at the plate, squares the bunt, pulls it back. The catcher looked like he was going to fire to first, but Glass got back. Looks over his shoulder to Glass, then goes. Mark Walsh, a bunt, bounces, they go to second, it's overthrown and Glass is going to hold. Good decision by Glass. So instead of a fielder's choice, it was an E, an error on the throw. And we have runners at E1, yeah, it was an error on the pitcher who made the throw. So there's a runner at second and a runner at first. Nobody out. It's Ryan Angeli at the plate. Marblehead's best offensive situation so far. Another bunt. Now this one's fouled back. Bunt try. Out of room in right center. Again, a bunt. This one's popped up. The catcher catches it. They can try to get the runner, and he overthrows it to first. That's going to send a runner. Might score a run. He's getting the go-ahead sign. No, he gets back. He dropped it. Now he's going to come. It's interesting. Get down. He does, and the slide works. Good work by teammate Ryan Angeli to tell Dylan Glass to get down, because he could see what Glass could not, and a run scores. So Dylan Glass, a couple of errors on the throw, or one error anyway. And it ends up with a Angeli still at the plate with nobody out. He reached on an error. Then there was an error on the throw. Walsh. I found the hole. Nice hit by Angeli. He's happy with himself. Gets the single, knocks in a run. Number 5. 25. That hit was delivered by Ethan Harwood. And now it's Grayson Leventhal. Third baseman in on the grass a few feet. Here comes the pitch. It's up high. So Walsh just seems to be getting a little flustered here. It's a three-step lead, then diving back, about a two-step lead, really, at first. Harwood, again, 2 steps off. And the third baseman is anticipating a bunt by Leventhal. Almost caught him leaning the wrong way, but he got back in time. Harwood. Up in the air behind home plate, catcher coming after it. The umpire's right with him, and he lets him make the catch. So Leventhal foul pop to the catcher. Two runs in, now it's Owen Coyne, center fielder. Trying to erase Harwood. Keep going over there. Now, some people talk about the limited number of times a pitcher's, they should limit the number of times a pitcher can go to try and pick off a player. This one bounces by the bench and the defense can't get to it. On the foul. I don't know, I kind of, it's interesting interplay, so I don't know if I like, at this level anyway. Coyne. Walsh delivers and outside. Harwood, a short 3 steps off of the bag. Two and one. I don't really mind it too much from the Marblehead point of view because Classical has made a couple of throwing errors that resulted in a couple of runs. Three balls, 1 strike. Three and two. Owen Coyne. Runner at first. Nobody out. And 2 runs in. So 2-0 Marblehead in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Ball 4. And now we've got runners at first and second. Oh, I guess there was one out. There was a foul fly. So runners at first and second. Harwood is at second. Coyne is at first. Tim Wales, the right fielder, comes to the plate. Grounded out to the third baseman his first time up. Left fielder deep and a little bit closer to the line than straight away in left field, right at the base of the hill out there. Wales. Walsh looking at Harwood. 5 steps off. Time called. Harwood strolls back to second. Takes the ball low, inside. Tried to hammer it, but missed it. Two on, 1 out, 2 runs in. Bottom of the third, Marblehead leads it 2-0 over Classical. Strike. We'd like to remind you that MHTV is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying this production of MHS Sports and MHTV, please consider making a donation by visiting our website, marbleheadtv.org, and click on the donate button.
NGB is always here to help.
Thank you, NGB.
No, thank you.
What would we do without NGB?
They're always so helpful.
Thanks, NGB. Thanks, NGB.
Always here to help.
Wow, thanks, NGB.
Always happy to help. I'm no hero. I'm just doing my job.
Let's hear it for NGB, huh?
Wake up.
Hey, Jim.
We have customers to take care of. Welcome to NGB. How can we help you?
Top of the 4th inning. And up to the plate is Mark Walsh, the pitcher. 2-0 Marblehead. Looked like he was thinking about a bunt, but not too hard. Takes the ball. Madden Lyons delivers. Strike called, 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Hit in the air, foul territory outside of first base. Catch is made by Angeli, Ryan Angeli. Kept his eye on the ball. Fouled away over by the basketball court. So one down, and it's Jaden Berrigan, catcher. Berrigan singled his first time at the plate. Hit it straight up the middle. Two balls, one strike. Madden Lions on the mound. Nice glove by Lions. Two down, and now it's Gavin Collins, the first baseman. He hit it back at the pitcher, and the pitcher threw it to the second baseman who was covering. At first. Swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Top of the fourth, 2-0 Marblehead. This is the MIAA first round game, Division 2. Down swinging, 1-2-3 inning for Madden Lions. Bottom of the fourth inning at 2-0 lead for Marblehead. It's James Machado comes to the plate. Grounded to second his first time at the plate. Mark Walsh on the mound for Classical. Shadow swings and missed that ball, but I think he got by the catcher. Don't think he got a bat on it. Didn't sound like it anyway. Third baseman is on the grass, just a foot or so. Strike called on the corner. Went for the one that was high and away and hit it into the pickleball courts. Two-strike count. Center fielder shaded over towards left. This one's hit in the air to right field, and there to make the catch was Perez. One down, it's Della Camera, the designated hitter. He was called out on strikes his first time up. Back in the second inning. Both pitchers were working quickly and effectively, it seems. Now, there have been some errors on the Classical side that really helped Marblehead's ability to score. Inside to Della Camera. There's a huge hole in right center. Popped up and out of play over the grandstand. He said 2-1. One out, nobody on. And a walk. And base runner now for Marblehead. Della Camera works the walk. E.J. Wyman comes to the plate. He walked back in the third inning. Third baseman in about 5 steps on the grass, close to the line. Wyman swings and misses. Perea is the third baseman. He's in. It's Gendry. Yeah, Gendry Perea, third baseman, didn't. About 5 steps in on the grass. Hit in the air. Shortstop's got a bead. Makes the play. So Wyman goes down on a pop to the shortstop. 2 down. And Madden Lyons comes to the plate. Scored a run in the third inning for Marblehead. Ooh, hit him in the back. Tried to get out of the way, but just he turned and took it in the back. And so hit by a pitch. And that puts runners at first and second with 1 out. And Ryan Angili, the first baseman, comes to the plate. Looks like a pinch runner. So Dylan Glass again comes in as the designated runner, or as the courtesy runner. Number 20. Hit in the air, foul territory, first baseman chugging for it. And he gets it. So that was Whitticus that was the base runner. And that does it for the bottom of the 4th inning. Marblehead 2 and Lynn Classical nothing. Here's a message from the MIAA, the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, is committed to good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, citizenship, and responsibility are the trademarks of high school activities. Support high school activities with your own display of good sportsmanship and help encourage America's youth to accept the responsibility which freedom demands. Support your local high school, see the future of America on display, attend high school competitions in your community. Top of the 5th inning, 2-0 Marblehead, and let's see who's at the plate. Gendry Perea, the third baseman. Madden Lyons delivers it low. Perea held back on that one, takes the ball. He popped up to Leventhal at shortstop his first time at the plate. Fouls it back. Lions. Hit on the ground to the third baseman. And it goes right past the glove. Took a low bounce. I thought it was going to be higher. So Perea singles there. I don't think he touched the ball. I'm calling it a single. Danel Almonte. Danel Almonte is the batter. He walked back in the 2nd inning. So a leadoff base runner for Classical here in the top of the 5th inning. Over to first, not in time. The designated hitter, Daynell Almonte. Lyons delivers a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked like the bottom dropped out of that one. Batter calls for time. The umpire, Rich Caudell, grants it. Quickly back in the box. Almonte. Might be for 2. No, they get the lead runner anyway. A little bit of a fumble there. I think it went 6-4 on that, I'm guessing, for the out. 4-6. Second baseman to the shortstop. And on the fielder's choice, Almonte is at first with 1 down. They throw it over there. He's back in time. It's Braden Curley at the plate. Called out on strikes the first time up, the bunt. Handled nicely by Lyons on the mound. Gets the runner, and there are 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Emerson Lara, left-handed batter. Grounded to short, grounded to second. 0 for 2. Leventhal trying to harass Almonte a little bit. I love when shortstops run behind to make some noise. Lara's the center fielder, swinging a miss. He was pulling away from the ball that was outside and didn't have much of a chance at it. 2-strike count. Lyons looks in and delivers outside. Lyons delivers, and this one's popped up. Pitcher calling for it. Lyons grabs it. That'll do it for the top of the 5th. So the bottom of the 5th inning, just about to get underway. Got to move the mic up by my mouth. It really doesn't resonate out of the throat. So for Marblehead here in the 5th, let's see, back to the top of the order, should be Ethan Harwood. And it is. Third baseman in on the grass. That's Perea, Gendry Perea. 2-0 Marblehead. Bottom of the 5th inning. High school games, unless the score is tied, go 7 innings. So Marblehead would like to get some more insurance here. High, and Harwood ducks underneath it. Mark Walsh on the mound. Held off, gets called for a strike there. Strike. And down on strikes is Harwood. It looked like the pitcher, Walsh, was trying to get the right grip on the ball. A little bit of rain has fallen, or is falling. A few sprinkles before the strike called, before the inning began, or before the ball game began. There was some rain while I was headed toward the field. Strike called. Leventhal steps out of the box. He's 0 for 2. Popped up to right, and foul pop to the catcher. Holds off on that one, takes the ball. 1-2. One down in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-0 Marblehead. Nice play by one of the players on the bench by Classical. Took it in the gut, but held on. Walsh. Inside and high. Two. It bounced off the ground and hit Leventhal, but he was in the box, and either way, it had already hit the ground. This one's hit sharply. Nice. He didn't know that he had it. Then he recovers and makes the throw. Nice play at third base by Gendry Perea to get Leventhal on a 5-3 bang play. 2 down. Owen Coyne, the center fielder, comes to the plate. Coyne has been called out on strikes, and I believe he singled back in the 3rd. Swings on the first pitch. It's just fouled in right field. Not quite to where it starts to go up toward the parking lot. First ball swinging for Owen Coyne, the center fielder for Marblehead. Coyne was called out on strikes and reached a single, it looks like. I say it looks like, that means I can't read my own writing. Hit foul to the third base side. Perea is over there. Should be 2-2 now. Walsh. And laying off that one was Coyne. Yeah, I think it was a good decision. 3-2. Looked like it was low and away. Ball 4. Base runner here in the 5th with 2 down, and Wales, the right fielder, comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2, called out on strikes and grounded to the third baseman. Might be looking to go a little inside out with this swing. Walsh likes to go to first. Well, it's a good idea when you're down by 2 and you've got a runner at first. If we can get out of this jam while not having to face the number 4 batter in the order. Quickly. Went right back to the pitcher, and he threw it right back. Gavin Collins, the first base, was hit in the air, left field. Shortstop now coming across. It's in foul territory. Shortstop calls him off and makes the catch. So and that's the end of the 5th inning. And here's a message from the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association. They're committed to good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, citizenship, and responsibility are the trademarks of high school activities. Support high school activities with your own display of good sportsmanship and help encourage America's youth to accept the responsibility which freedom demands. Support your local high school. See the future of America on display. Attend high school competitions in your community. Top of the 6th inning, 2-0 Marblehead. Braden Onesian comes to the plate. Madden Lyons has gone all the way for Marblehead. He's got a scoreless game going. Onesian is 0 for 2, grounded to third, and popped to the right fielder. Oh, that hit the bat. Should be a strike. Up in the air. First baseman coming after it. He's got a beat on it and makes the catch. Nice play by Angeli. And now it's Braden Onesian. Excuse me, it's Perez. Wagner Perez, the right fielder, hits it on the ground to the between the first and second baseman. It's a base hit. Fielded out there by Tim Wales. So 1 out single for Perez. And it's Mark Walsh, the pitcher. He singled. Ball gets away from the first baseman onto second. And they're not really hurrying. The ball's out of play, so he can't advance past second. That's the danger of going for the toss over to first. It bit Classical earlier in the game a couple times when errant throws allowed runners to go forward. This time it allows Perez on the throw. We'll call it an E1. And now it's Mark Walsh at the plate. Strike called. 1 down, 1 on. Walsh is the batter. It's a good game on the mound. He's trailing now, though, 2-0. Pitch to the outside. 3-1. Strike on the outside corner. There was a little delay on that call. 3-2. Runner at second, 1 out. Marblehead leads it. by 2. This one just slapped foul over by the pickleball courts. Good sized lead off of second for Perez. Swing and a miss. Down swinging for the second out. So it's Jaden Berrigan, the catcher. Singled in the second inning and lined out to the pitcher in the fourth. 1 for 2. Comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position, but 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Takes a ball. So the winner of this game will advance to play Milton, who didn't have a first round game.
I'm booking Steve Lewis for graduation party. Didn't you do that last year? What do you recommend?
Madden Lyons on the mound. He's had a good game. Got a shutout through 5.5 now, 5 2/3. There's runner in scoring position here with 2 down, and Berrigan at the plate. Hit and goes into foul territory before third base and is fielded there by Machado. 2-1 is the count to Berrigan. Leventhal gets back to shortstop's position. This one's away and low. Hit on the ground to the second baseman. Handles the high second bounce and makes the play. And that retires the side. No runs. A runner at second, a runner left on at the end of 5.5. It is Marblehead 2 and Lynn Classical nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning about to get underway. It'll be featuring James Machado, the third baseman, to lead it off, followed by Andrew Della Camera, the designated hitter, and then the catcher, E.J. Wyman. Marblehead leads it 2-0 in this preliminary round of the MIAA tournament. Ball called on the outside. Foul territory and out of play over on the first base side. Machado was 0 for 2, fly to right and grounded to second. Walsh's pitch is a strike. Walsh works quickly. So does Lyons when he's on the mound. Machado, third baseman for Marblehead. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Machado. Had to duck out of that one, underneath it anyway. Two. So it's hit solidly to right field, and the right fielder out there is Wagner Perez, and he makes the catch. One down. Now it's Della Camera. Andrew Della Camera is the designated hitter. He walked and was called out on strike, so he's 0 for 1. Strike called. Half swing, fouled off toward the third base side. Walsh delivers. Again, foul to the third base side, but high and away behind the bench. High and tight. Della Camera gets called out on strikes. Second time he's been caught looking. 2 down. Now it's Wyman coming to the plate. Wyman is 0 for 1. He walked and scored back in the third. Wyman's the catcher. This one gets by Bear again. E.J. Wyman is the catcher for Marblehead. Second pitch that was a little bit lacking in control. Walsh coming unraveled here, 4 straight balls. And with 2 outs, Wyman walks. And Dylan Glass will run for him. Two down, runner at first. And it's Madden Lyons at the plate. Marblehead's trying to pad a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Walsh delivers, called a strike on the outside. Dylan Glass, the pinch runner at first. It's popped up over the grandstand. Outfield pretty much straight away. Center field a little shaded left. Swing and a miss. And down goes Lions on strikes. And that does it through 6. It's Marblehead 2 and Lynn Classical nothing. And the top of the 7th inning and potentially the final the final inning of the ball game. 2-0 Marblehead, and it's going to be Gavin Collins at the plate, Gendry Perea to follow, and Danielle Almonte. First pitch swinging. Off-speed pitch. Didn't quite time it right, but it wasn't really a really good pitch to swing at. It was a little high and inside. But 2-strike count now to Collins. Fouls that one back. Gavin Collins is the first baseman for Classical. He's 0 for 2. He's thrown out at second base. It's runner at first base, I believe, by the pitcher. Second baseman made the play, I think. He goes down swinging anyway. His second strikeout of the game. So one down, and it's Gendry Perea. He singled in the fifth. And popped up to the shortstop in the second. This is hit on the ground. Gets under the glove of Machado. And a base runner. Runner at first with one out. It's Daniel Almonte, the designated hitter. He walked and reached on a fielder's choice. Three. Okay. Courtesy runner out there. I'll have to take a look and see if we can find his name. Good for you in a second. Severino. Kevin Severino is the pinch runner, a sophomore. Strike called. Severino, 3 steps off of first, swing and a miss. Rain is continuing lightly, it looks like. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Almonte asked for time. Officiating crew today has done a terrific job, I think. And that's generally the case in these games that we do. Swing and a miss. So Lions just blew it by him. 2 down. And it's Braden Curley, second baseman. 0 for 2 with a grounder to the mound and a called out on strikes. Swing and a miss. Two down, runner at first. Marblehead leads it by 2 here in the top of the 7th inning. And Lyons has just looked like he's got new energy. He's powering it. 2 strikes, no balls. Fastball maybe? Off speed, he got him, and that's the ball game. Nice play. Madden Lions did a terrific job. Marblehead wins it 2-0. They move on. They'll play Milton in the next round of the playoffs, and that will probably be at Milton because they had a bye in the first round. Marblehead wins it 2-0. A final message from the MIAA. Is there a student athlete at your school that deserves recognition? Someone who is constantly representing your school as a good citizen and should be acknowledged. Now is your chance to nominate a student athlete for the MIAA Student Athlete of the Month Award. This award, presented monthly to one male, one female student who displays excellence, a student athlete who displays excellence in the areas of academics, athletics, and community service. Students in grades 9 through 12 who attend MIAA member schools are eligible to receive the award. Visit the MIAA site, MIAA.net, to nominate a student athlete today. Once again, the final score, Marblehead wins it 2-0 over Lynn Classical. For all of us here at MHTV Sports, I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.
NGB is always here to help.
Thank you, NGB.
No, thank you.
What would we do without NGB?
They're always so helpful.
Thanks, NGB. Thanks, NGB.
Always here to help.
Wow, thanks, NGB.
Always happy to help. I'm no hero. I'm just doing my job.
Let's hear it for NGB, huh?
Wake up.
Hey, Jim.
We have customers to take care of. Welcome to NGB. How can we help you?